And welcome back everybody to Limbus Company. Yestertime we continued Canto for Act 2. Yeah, we had to cut it short yestertime, but this time we're going to be continuing a little bit more. I ended up doing some mirror dungeons as usual, and oh my god, is it fun. So, let's see here. What did we have? We ended up doing these. I ended up doing the mirror dungeon with like the new Rodia in the team. Man, she's brutal. She's so good. Like right now, the mirror dungeon team is these 7 down here. Holy shit, it's good. Like Yisang, Faust, Quixote, then Wild Hunt, Young Office, Ishmael, Rodia. Like, man, it's so good. It's such a good team. I ended up ruffle stomping everything. I needed the hard mode, but we can't get hard mode until we get to Canto 8. So yeah, I also ended up reaching level 130 in the season pass. So yeah, I am getting real good leveling out of this. So at least we got that. I also ended up wrong button. I also ended up finally doing the individual stages, like the skippable stages that we didn't have last time. So at least in that sense, we are good now. Like I ended up doing all of them. End of the song request loud in the upcoming full-time experiment. I need to set up a system for it, but they will be. Like, I will have a bit of preparation time before the full-time experiment starts, and I plan on making them happen. They will cost, like, for the live queue, they will cost points. So, yeah. Anyway. Is there anything else I'm missing? Because, yeah, we're now in Act 2, basically, of Canto 4. And let me see. We have the sinners. Is there any of these that we should upthread today? Like uptie? Because I still need to get a better Gregor. Like, this Gregor was great. Zwei Gregor was the dream up until we got any good characters. Like, he was my first proper 3-star, and now he has completely fallen behind. I did hear that the Ryoshu was... The Faint Aroma Ryoshu is really good, right? Tax Haven, welcome today. Yeah, like I've seen a lot of people telling me that this is actually a really, really good one to have. So we might uptie her today. We do have still quite a bit of thread. So Blazan, welcome today. How you doing? She's really good at syncing. Like right now, my team. I might be able to replace maybe Wild Hunt with her. But my god, dude, right now, maybe the strongest Ryoshu ID today. I do have the module for it, yes. What's the date you left Boston? Because I was going to turn something. I'm able to let America longer than you. I left, like, the first day I landed in Boston was January 11th, 2013. Then I returned to Guatemala in June of that year. I don't remember which time exactly. Came back to Boston in July. Then I didn't return to Guatemala until February of 2019. And then I came back from Guatemala in April of 2019, and I haven't returned since. So yeah, Resident song gets chosen. Will you do the LFA immediately? No, they they will have to have the points paid. Like, you will need to pay the points for that. Like, I will set up a system for it. Basically, you need to have a voucher for it, or you have or you simply don't get accepted and you have to change it to a less than 8-minute song kind of thing. What loadout do I use for fights? Right now I am using, so for the story, I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 with this one. We're gonna see it in. But for the mirror dungeon, welcome today, Sedlavi. We're doing basically all these 7, like Yisang, Faust, Quixote, Index, Wild Hunt, Young Office, Lobotomy, Sharpened Tears, and Pinky. This is my current team, and they kicked ass. You can replace Index Faust. She might be the weak link right now. So those were visits, not stay. The February to April was the 2019 one was a stay because I needed to stay somewhere while I was working my paperwork. All right, it's clear for now. Gotta go. All right, cool. Thank you for hanging out, Standard. So yeah, she's not that good compared to Aroma. Okay, let's we do have the uptie module. I have enough thread to uptie her manually, and I am holding that. I mean, who else would I really have it for? If she's the strongest Ryoshu, let's just do it. If she's the strongest Ryoshu, let's just do it right now. She's more poison sinking, so she tends to eat too much. That is true. That is true. Most of my team, like, that's why it's poise and sinking team. But yeah, for sinking, then yeah, let's just get that that Ryoshu over here. Shit, it's this one, I think. It's that one, yeah? Yes, okay. Yeah, let's just uptie this one all the way up. And yeah, I'll burn those bridges when I get there. Next season, I'll get a couple more upties IDs, I guess. Let's do that. And let's do her her thing here. And then we continue Canto 4. I keep almost calling it Acto 4. I don't know why. Anyway. Mare Dungeon, that is not a problem though, just for story fights. His story is quite interesting. Let's see. It was an unremarkable sort of day, if one could call it that, when even the agents of the upper layer had been mobilized to suppress and return Al Ruina to its containment unit. Al Ruina, sorry. By the way, if you miss any of the streams or the VODs, they all go on the gaming channel. Gaming channel, the games are bastard. That is where everything gets uploaded to. This is where all the gaming VODs of this channel go to. So linked in the description, or just search on YouTube, same username as James R. Bastard. So up to J for a G, and you got it. Just wanted to make that there. And by the way, I am exhausted today. I had to go to. I've been up since 7 a.m. today. It's right now. It's 9:11 p.m. I've been up running around in the city. I had to run a couple of errands. I don't want to stop. I'm just letting you know that today has been a day. Ryoshu and Solid to the uptight? I think it is. Yes. With the control team left hollowed out, the child had been saddled with managing the abnormalities assigned to the department. The several single game G sang IDs, and now that index is out, he got the three of the best syncing IDs. Nice. PMPC. I love that they don't really change that. I love that it's still their characters in this. As soon as she stepped into the old lady's containment unit, the child sat reclining in a chair and crossed her legs, unfiltered complaints spilling out of her mouth. All day long, she'd been tasked with doing managerial work on Alriune to extract its EGO gear. And she failed. That's 3 times already. 7, actually. By the manager's yardstick, that she allowed Alriune to escape under her watch today alone. That's what happens when you're chronically depressed. Yi-sang indeed is. I don't see how that pink mongrel breaking containment is my fault. It's that dimwit of a manager. Must have bled out every scrap of luck because he couldn't resist rubbernecking at the thing every now and then. Alriune, that sorrowful child slips out of containment when the work result is bad, and just as rarely on a good. It's never content to remain confined. Would much rather wander outside, sufficing the company's musty corridors with the fresh scent of the forest. Valid, what? Things must look quite unfair from where it stands. Would you rather take away all women's rights or never be able to do anything you enjoy ever? What kind of would you rather is that? What kind of would you rather that? Would you rather have $1 million or die of cancer? Give me something that would make a better choice. Give me something that would be a more difficult choice, okay? And, of course, from where the manager stands, too. Reunion Love Corps, because it's funny to watch people struggle dealing with it. There you go. Right, this one's from the Walpurgi, so this one is from Library of Ruina, then. Old lady.
No flower viewing today. Just stuck hearing the old hag droning on all day.
Get a normal result, which is very inconsistent. Yep.
It's become pitch black, this room. The curse must have seeped into the walls. Been a while since I last did some work here. Would you like to hear a story? Whatever, hag.
Tales crooned like lullabies, poems too abstract to grasp, ghost stories that make the hair on the back of the neck stand straight up. Everywhere the gear is extracted from the abnormalities, her crossbow and suit is extracted from Alriune, and the revolver from the old lady with Mersault's ID. Oh, that's really cool. That's really for Love Corp. Right, Lobotomy Corporation is its own game. I forgot. Would you rather have the Nicaraguan government rule over all Central America, the Guatemala government rule over the entire Central America? Give me a difficult choice. Give me a difficult choice. Like, these are way too easy. These are way too easy. Oh my god. From stories known to all, to the ones known to none. The old lady knows every tale ever told, every single story in existence, every nursery rhyme written for children. Answer both of them? You know what? No. It goes without saying that her troves of tales also include the secret stories of the other abnormalities. I will answer both of them when you give me something worth thinking about. Pushing her late 20s and sounding like this, Jolie, yes, she is. She smokes so much that yes. I think you're scared. I want you to give me a proper challenge. Give me an actual dilemma to deal with. Give me an actual dilemma to deal with, okay? Like, do you want to give me an actual real difficult dilemma? Nosh or Megumi? There you go. I can't pick. There you have it, you see? Alright. Just a coincidence, perhaps. Or is it inevitability? For the first time, the old lady brought up a tale of an abnormality. An entity that the child knew all too well. Would you rather eat pasta with cheese or cheese with pasta? Okay, Bevian, that one is a lot better. That one is a lot better. Would you rather have... And those actually are two different things, because cheese with pasta, that's mac and cheese. Pasta with cheese, that's like, you know, whatever sauce you can make. So, neither can manage their own territory. Difference, Megumi, Nicaragua is a communist dictatorship. Guatemala is a shithole, incompetent, corrupt government. That's different. Hands James a trolley problem with nausea and Meg... That hurt right here. The idea of a trolley problem between that hurt right here. That one hurt right here. Oh my god, no. 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 Different but the same. Well played. Well played, woman, well played. Oh. You rather run a bleed team or a tremor team? I don't know. I'm running a sync team for a reason. Yeah, oh boy.
you the lovely one adore again to be human. Huh? Know something about that rabbit thing?
A flicker of surprise crosses the child's face as she voices her question, but the answer, in all likelihood, won't be hers to hear. Have some Tremor syncing unit so you could run a Tremor team with syncing? I like the Tremor syncing poise though, but I haven't really tried Tremor, so maybe down the line? The old lady, you see, doesn't speak to you. She merely speaks, spinning her tales and making her loneliness known. So, every other old person ever. I love her. If you had to choose between pure Tremor or pure Bleed, with the IDs I currently have, Bleed. Because Bleed plays into Harmony, and Harmony can really mess up an enemy. So, would you rather have Regeneration or Healing? Healing. I would rather have Healing. Because then my back would not be as fucked as it is! For context, I broke my back. I mean, it wasn't a fracture, but it was effectively broken back in 2023. I had a hernia that popped in my back and then made its way between vertebrae. So, yeah. Would you rather have less sickness, but it's really bad every time, or more common but less severe? I've already had really bad sickness a lot, and it takes me down every time, so I would rather have... That's another easy one. That's another easy one. Come on. Come on. Megumi, teach the child. Give me a proper dilemma. Give me a proper dilemma. You should be able to come up with something.
Its eyes were full of soul and adored by people. Every genesis of its spring is to be followed, passing early autumn.
The old lady does no such thing as asking. She doesn't respond either. The words that come out of her mouth are not for conversation. Which is why, for all the stories she tells, she can never manage to fill the void of her loneliness.
One day, the jaw was abandoned in a dark forest. Its eyes were stolen by crows lusting for glitter, while its mind, life, and heart slowly withered away.
It already has males. He gets sick less often, but more severe. I know. Would you rather lose a finger to frostbite or 3 toes? Megumi, darling, honey, my dearest ray of sunshine, my beloved. I asked you to give me a proper dilemma. Way too easy. I'm not answering any of them until you give me a proper dilemma. Tremor is tough, but a bit outdated. Considering the typical overtime moratorium stuff, the main reason people go to Tremor. Oh, okay. Would you okay. That one right there, valid. That is a good one. Would you rather live in a world without good music or a world without good food? In the world without good music, is it simply impossible to make the music, or does it have to be created? And inversely, in the world without good food, is the issue the product or the source? I mean, for both of them, is the issue the product or the source? Because if it's the product, then new product can be made. If it's the source, then that means that inherently it's going to be bad. So, clarify that, and yes.
My part, it's pretty porcelain body, cracked and shattered, where its eyes once were. Only gaping holes were left.
Some sort of fucks up with music, same with food. Okay. Would you rather have $1 or $2, right? Okay, there you go. Now, that is a difficult one. That is a difficult one. It made mediocre at best. I can live with mediocre music. I can't live with mediocre food. Although, the food that I consider to be good is mediocre. The problem would have to be you, like a curse. So, it would more likely be like my taste. That there's nothing that I would consider to be good. But, like, my perception of it would just prevent me from... I can live on raw... I can live on raw ramen for the rest of my life. I would have to pick the good music. You know what good it is. So if I had to sacrifice one, I would sacrifice good food. I would miss it a lot, but I would rather have good music than good food. Because food, even if it doesn't taste great, if it sustains me enough, then that's fine. I can live with that. But without good music, I'm not letting go of my swim to the moon. There you go. There you go. So, holy shit. Valid actually managed to get one. Okay, let me go back and answer the other ones. So, the first one was, would you rather take away all women's rights or never be able to do anything you enjoy ever again? I will take away the women's rights. We would just be in Islam. Would you rather have Nicaragua or Guatemala? I would have Guatemala and run it. At least it wouldn't be communist. Would you rather have less sickness but it's really bad? I would have more common but less severe, because that is more manageable. Would you rather lose a finger to frostbite or 3 toes? I would rather lose 3 toes because I use my fingers for guitar. Life isn't worth it without fulfilling meal. To me, life isn't worth it without fulfilling food. So, without fulfilling music. There you go. For me, it's music. Music is what nurtures me partly. Although I would miss the good food, but I think it would be a good trade-off for me. There you go. There you go. You're welcome.
And yes, the door remains standing in the forest. The cracks and openings on the porcelain were instead filled with a growing bouquet of flowers, and fresh petals fluttered down like tears from the empty holes of its eyes. And then, what happened next?
Trolley is heading towards 5 people who are sleeping and won't feel pain. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track. Running over someone who is wide awake instead. Ethically, you have to pull the trolley. Ethically, you have to pull it. 5 lives instead of 1. Ideally, you derail the trolley before it can reach it. But if you have to choose, I would like to get a shotgun and at least shoot the person, like the 1 person instead of 5. That way they don't get to feel it. There you go. Megumi needs to make to torture James. And why would you do that? Oh, Megumi. Yes, look at that. Why would you do that?
Did it hunt down the crow that pegged its eyes out? Did it cut off its wings?
The child knew that no answer would be returned. Legally, the answer is don't touch the lever. I mean, legally, the answer is do not touch the lever, yes. That she would still get to hear the next part of this story, whether or not she invited the old lady to continue. Still, as she did, as though she were used to such exchanges.
Lucky eyes, but I seeing a human who yearned to be a dog. Born of soil, and to soil shall it return.
The old lady directed her gaze at the child. A gaze as hollow as that of the Alryune from the story. A black void that seems to meet the child's own eyes. It was almost as though she were interested in hearing what the child could make of the tale. The child's eyebrows cinched together in a scowl. The tale might have found footing had she cared to listen with interest. But this was not for her. She really should have spared herself the trouble of hearing it. Of hearing it out, she thought.
L-O-N-E. Your story's literally all toys, needless, empty. Surely that is not instead of the story for the dog.
Megumi, why? Was it that easy for you to fold? Was it really that easy for you to fold? Oh my god. Perhaps the story hit a bit too close to home, or maybe it reminded the child of a certain someone she only remembered in the foggy fragments of her memories. Sarcasm? I can't read, okay. Like, you put a period on it and everything. You got me there. You got me there. You got me there. Either way, a cloying loneliness clung to the child as she stepped out of the containment unit.
And who the hell are you?
Shit. We don't have Vera before, right? Oh, I'm Vera from Information. You're that agent who transferred to the middle layer from the safety team, right?
Ryoshu.
Right, Ryoshu. I heard quite a bit about you.
What do you want?
I came down because Mr. Yesud gave the order for support. There was no one in the control team anyhow. I thought I smelled something burning in the lobby and... Yep, I see you altered your EGO gift into a cigarette. Not an issue, I guess, as long as it's not a fire. The employee extended a hand for a handshake. The child slapped it away like a high five, then moved towards the hallways, only to be stopped by the flustered employee blocking her path. Please, just a moment. Please, wait here till the control team arrives.
And why should I do that?
You missed the announcement, I take it. The Dusk of Amber will begin shortly. And during the Dusk of Amber, the effectiveness of RED, that is, physical attack, is doubled.
Doubled? That multiplier nonsense you people like to play with, huh?
Correct. Ryoshu, your EGO weapons are both WHIT type. I recommend either switching weapons or leave this to the other agents.
You're NSFP.
Pardon?
You're not seeing the full picture.
The child brushed past the employee and walked into the corridor with light steps. Red damage? Yep.
Look closely, MB. If switching EGO gear is what allows double the efficiency, all I need to do is use both of my weapons at once instead.
What?
I'll show you the collaborations of FAS.
A gigantic worm burst into the hallway. As the ordeal entity advanced slowly, yet not without momentum, the child raised her crossbow and took aim. The employee, who frantically chased after the child, watched the bolt flying from the crossbow. And in the same breath, the child's revolver fired 6 shots at the ordeal at the speed too fast for the eye to track. Faint aroma solitude. Oh. She said the thing! Okay.
Was that not enough?
That's what I told you. Either switch weapons or wait. Look, it's not too late to go back and...
Well, more shots should do the trick then.
If you think violence is not the answer, it's because you're not using enough violence. There you go. That is one hell of a philosophy. Oh my god, give it a Morty voice? Oh shit, a Morty voice. That would be hang on, let me add it as a as another voice that we can have. Morty. If gun don't work, if bullets don't work, you're not using enough of them. Yeah. That is literally what the A10 Warthog solves. By the way, if you don't know what the A10 Warthog is, A10 Warthog, it is this insane machine over here. This is a gun attached to a plane. The whole plane is built around this gun. The gun shoots bullets so big and it shoots them so fast. It's something ridiculous, like 3,000 rounds a minute. It's a gun with a plane built around it. Yeah, that was the answer to the question, and the answer is yes. I know, right? So yeah, no, massive gun, and it's one of those things that if you can hear it, you are not the target. It's insane. It's so powerful that it slows down the plane. Yeah, if you're piloting this thing and you shoot the gun for too long, the plane could stall. You risk the plane stalling. Like stalling the plane is when the plane stops and just starts free falling. That's how much this gun just fucks. Oh, 1,100 rounds a minute. I'm a heavy weapons plane. Yep. So actually, I turned it into a plain heavy TF. Yup, it's insane. This plane is insane. So yeah, if you don't have enough bullets, yeah, more shots should do it then. One shot, then two, then a third. Bolts and bullets rained down on the Ordeals until they burst like squashed fruit. And another bolt loosened at point-blank range, punched straight through the largest of them, the dusk itself.
Not a dull end to wrap up a day.
Wait! Are you aiming that thing at me? The child perhaps had managed to reshape the loneliness that latched onto her child perhaps had managed to reshape the loneliness that latched onto her into an artistry of her own. Because she no longer seemed lonely at all as she emptied her gun on the horrified employee. It costs $400,000 to fire this weapon for 12 seconds? Yes. Because those bullets are expensive. GG, everybody. Oh my god. I love her so much. Alright, and with that, now we have a bigger team. Let me actually level her up a little bit. Let me level her up a little bit more, because her gimmick is bullets mainly, so I guess, good. Let me just level her up then. Yeah, no, look. The A10 Warthog is one of those, this is why the US doesn't have public healthcare, things. So... like, yeah, whenever... oh, shit, we're at level 34 now. Like, whenever you see one of these, it just remind yourself, yeah, this is why the US doesn't have public healthcare. Like, yeah, the US has a bunch of these, like, $100,000 missile, like, $2 million, torpedo, that kind of thing. It's insane how much they can put into it, and boy, are these things worth it. Are these things worth it for them? Because then, they have a Freedom Dorito. Worth, what was it that Burnt Peanut said? They have a Freedom Dorito that costs more than your entire country's GDP that can blow the fuck out of your entire government in a single day. Various standalone ID types. They can be played in any team if they have the keyword for that team. Usually won't build around the bullet ID, because the other bullet ID that I have, the other bullet-based ID that I have is N-Corp, the Fell Bullet for Yi Sang. And I think we got the same for no. So yeah, I have Fell Bullet Yi Sang. And do I have any of the other ones? Hang on. We just go here. Do I have any other Fell Bullet? Because I think I had another Fell Bullet. Oh no, it was an EGO. It was EGO, because I don't think I have another Fell Bullet for any of these. No. The one I have is EGO, the Fell Bullet for Heathcliff. That's the one I have. Anyway, let's continue doing what we said we were going to do today, shall we? LCCB-ish has bullets. Okay, good to know. All right. Seized. Let's go. He says the only ammo ID you build around because he kills his teammates. So you pick low level IDs. Yup. Okay, so this is my current team. I replaced Wild Hunt with Spider, with Pinky. What's his face? Yeah. Though she's kind of meh. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, we have a fight. Okay. You want yellow, you want this. Here we go. Oh, boy. Man, what a day. What a day it was today. But I'm home now. We're good. And I'm not that sleep deprived. I only lost like 1 hour of sleep, which is really good considering everything else that happened today. However, today we're not pulling a 14-hour day. Today we're pulling a 19-hour day, so... Because after the stream, I have to go schedule the weekly videos. Anyway, let's see. We get this. You still get this one. You get these. And here we go. And I really like the Pinky Sinclair because he builds a lot of bleed. And with that, his harmony builds a lot better. That's pretty good for standard encounters because she kill confirms a lot. We're gonna test her out then. Next one, let's replace Faust with Aroma, just to see. Because the ones that play really well together are Quixote and Yi Sang. Faust, Yi Sang, they don't play as nicely together. Shit, I forgot to do this one. They don't play as nicely together, but so far, so good. Let's see. Come on! There we go, GG. GG, let's continue. Oh. Let's continue. It supports. Nobody's got these IDs so quick. I did get these IDs so quick. I started playing... What? When did we start playing? When? Hang on. I have a folder here. I have a folder here where I have a folder here. I started playing on... We started on February 10th. That was the first day we played Limbus Company. I know, because I've recorded every single one of the sessions, and we started this on stream. I started Limbus Company on February 10th. I've been playing for just over a month and 10 days. I am the luckiest and most blessed man alive. I keep telling you. Isn't people who win the lottery are? No, they're not. Because people who win the lottery often lose the whole thing within a what was it? Within a certain amount of years, most people who win the lottery lose it all because they don't know how to use the money. I am lucky and blessed enough that I know how to deal with everything. 3 months and your best ID is Sancho? I am very sorry to hear that. Granted, I have been playing every day. Like, I get to play every day because during work, mirror dungeons actually helped me improve my productivity. Today I went to the office. I had to go to the office because I had to go deliver some documents to some lawyers. And like I'm renewing my residence permit. We have a lawyer firm that is handling my immigration status, my immigration application. And I arrive to the office and my boss's boss is there. My boss is in another country, like he's in another office, but my boss's boss is there. We're the only two people there. And I brought my laptop with me, because if I'm gonna work, I'm gonna be as efficient as I can. I'm gonna play Limbus Company. So I say hi to him. He knows that I'm a complete weirdo. He knows it. He 100% knows it. So I'm like, hey man, it's good to see you. It's been like 8 months since I last saw him. Like we exchanged another. Okay, so warning. I know it's gonna look weird. I know it's gonna look weird, but when you see me work, I figured a way to improve my productivity. You're not gonna believe this, but I mean, you will because it's me. I'll be playing a video game. I'll be playing a video game while I work. And he was like, what the fuck? Okay, yes, I mean, I believe you, but how does that work? And I explained, like, whatever it takes for Limbus Company to load is the time it takes our system, me to do anything in our system. However time it takes for our system to load is the time it takes me to do something in Limbus Company. So I just bounce back and forth and I get to lock the fuck in. So I explained it to him, it's like, okay, I mean, it's not the first time we see something like that. And if it helps you or your productivity, I mean, you're already, like, I'm already one of the highest performers in the whole team. And if it helps me cope with being in the office, then so be it. So, yes. And GSG, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Mosh Pit. Welcome today. How you doing? Oh my god. I mean, Sancho is gonna be... I mean, Sancho is Sancho Panza. I don't know which one that is, but that's Sancho Panza. That's Don Quixote's lackey, so I guess that could be another one there. So yeah, no. He has John 1000 damage on turn 3. Yes. Alright, this one I'm gonna do tomorrow. I did do all the other ones today during work, so at least I'm almost all caught up. Oh boy. Let me refill the water bottle first and then do this. Let me just click away from this one. Alright, hang on. Let me just refill my water bottle real quick. I forgot this. Kurva. Hang on. Okay, we're gonna redo this. I forgot. Hang on. 1 second, everybody. Fuck. Bosneg. Kurva. Fossil. 1 second, everybody, to refill the water bottle. Ah, this is what I get for yapping. Skip the dialogue, then give up. Yeah. I mean, we could do the dialogue right now and then just give up. So... oh boy. Nah, fuck it. Let's skip the dialogue and give up. And then we swap Faust for what's her face. Oh, hang on. Give up. This is the only times I experienced defeat in this game so far. Alright, let's try this again. I hope that my okay, I got it back. Okay, good. Alright, let's swap Faust for you. And let's hope that that we get to do this again. Okay, there we go. Holy typo? I got what you said.
I take back what I said. You mean mindless wimps, yes, son. I'm surprised you didn't run away while we were scrapping and giving you a crumpin'. You're so dead now. Bunch of books, my sons, you fucking sons. Who they using things other made as a talent. You're a good crumpin', you get.
맞는 말이네요.
Fair point.
그래서 이번에는
어이.
로봇톰이 지구 안에서 조금 색다른 걸 가져왔습니다.
Which is something new from the Lord God Raise Bridge.
Ooh, okay, it's these ones. Okay. Heathcliff sounds like that British. I am British myself. Okay, Jan. I do the voices that I want to do. That's why it's voice acting, not voice acting. If you want to see voice acting, go catch Sebiwebs. He does Final Fantasy mainly, but he's an actual voice actor. I do voice acting. We do the voices that either sound funny to me or that I think would fit the funniest. Well, I'm just here to have a good time. So, yeah, with that, let's do this. You want red, you want this, and oh, you're already okay. Let's see Ryoshu in action. Nice, nice. I like it. Win rate? Ah. I like matching. I like doing it manually. Ah. Nice. God, these ones look so silly. Alright, Ryoshu now has this one. Alright. Let's see. That's it. That's it, he got him. Yep. And Ryoshu gives them petals. So, petals. Oh yeah, she does kill confirm. Nice. And now, there we go. Nice. I like it. I like her. I like her. I like her. She's taking Faust's place, I believe. I think with this, she's taking Faust's place.
이상하지
Yes, isn't it something off about this? Was EGO something you could keep on all the time or use whenever like that? 'Cause I didn't know you could do that. We all know EGO isn't some kind of magic tool. It's a lot of work just to keep my own sanity from tumbling over.
Besides, didn't someone say that those people used to be lab workers? How is it possible for them to use EGO better than we do?
This is not a matter of proficiency in battle! They must have employed some other trick!
Drugs. Various vowels are, they can borrow support files to get a bit more event currency. Speaking of,
there is one possibility in mind. If they reduced abnormalities to an ovate form and figure out a way to materialize their EGO the way Lobotomy Corporation did. In other words, repeatedly researched the conditions of corrosion and trained themselves to repress it utilizing the clipped-off deterrence emitted by the golden bow. It could be possible to use EGO well without being affected by corrosion, even for a short period. What they're using are tools compressed and repressed into general utility.
Homeless Bun, Otis sounds like a rat, and there's Faust who sounds like Tinkerbell. Like a obnoxiously know-it-all fucking... Like, okay. Here's my notes of the different characters. Faust, Californian Hermione, soft-spoken. That's my note. Ishmael, Scottish. Ryoshu, Ross from Monsters Inc. Don Quixote, Spain. Charon, Silly Billy. Mersault, French. Otis, Toad, like Super Mario Brothers Toad. Sinclair, German. Virgilius, deep voice, the deepest voice. Rodion, Russian. Heathcliff, Orc from Warhammer 40k. Honglu, Super Mario. Gregor, Boston, New Yorker. Just speaks straight French from Mersault. I'm not submitting you to that. Ryusang, Deep South Redneck. Dante, Solid Snake. So yeah, we have a lot of characters, and those are my notes so far. And there's a lot more. All right.
Does that mean the Lobotomy Corporation did the same?
Yes. Rather than fixers, regular employees will give in the EGO to work with. Of course, what we have right now isn't as refined as what the wing used to have.
잠깐만요.
Wait, hold on. If you're saying they can't do that with the help of the golden bow's deterrence power, that means it's nearby.
있다는 얘기겠군.
Must be. Along with Dongbeg, who's has it in their hands.
Cannot help but question the security of this facility. The leader of the terrorists is freely roaming in your building, and not once has her presence been reported.
반박하겠습니다. 라고 하고 싶으나
Much as I'd like to object, I don't have much I can say. I didn't expect them to break in so easily. I will need to fortify this position. What is that voice? Which voice? Otis? That's Toad from Super Mario Brothers.
기술 해방 연합은
The Technology Liberation Alliance is formed by former researchers of renowned firms, after all.
그런가?
Ah, I see. So they were villains from the bright minds. I must wonder, can individuals of bright minds turn to villainy? What a bewildering conundrum.
너무 감탄하지 마십시오.
Don't let them fascinate you. If they were so wise, they wouldn't have quit their enviable jobs at large firms for a terrorist organization in the first place. Those do not have fortified positions.
원했던 삶과
Maybe it wasn't the life they wanted. Huh. Was the slug granny from the Monster Sing? No, that's Ryoshu. That's Ryoshu. Ryoshu is Ross. Nice. Bright Villains 2. Let's go.
자, 판 돌아갑니다.
Very nice. Alright. Let's see. You want the red? You want the red. You have this. Nice.
당신 짝꿍이군요.
Yeah, no, Ryoshu is the one that we gave her, Ross. Because Ross sounds like a chain smoker. And Ryoshu is a chain smoker. So, yeah. Oh. Nice. And, Eluragon, welcome today. Hey. I'm Ryoshu because, funny because when you mean depression bullets, yep. Yep, I mean, the bullets are going to depress your heartbeat to a halt, so that is, you know, that is something that is gonna happen. That is indeed gonna happen. So, oh boy. The sounds of slapping? One of the sounds was slapping, right? Like, just, they flat out slap. Understandable? I know, right? Oh my god. Oh, that one's double staggered. Nice. Okay, let's see here. You continue building this one, and you give them hell. Nice. God, Yisang is so good. Man, I really am the luckiest man alive. Holy shit. And there you go, Don Quixote with her skirt and thigh highs. My god. Yep. Okay, GG. Oh, that was just, okay. Urgent call. Alright, let's go. Are we gonna fight first, or are we gonna get story first? What are we gonna, okay.
This is troubling. I don't mind other locations, but if that place were to be attacked, it'll cause major setback.
Mr. Dongrang, you have an urgent call from Director Alfonso. You must fortify your position.
Oh boy, she's about to give me a talking to. Can't you try to take the call from me, Sam Joe?
Salmon, welcome today. How you doing? I already have been, for her patience is nearing its limit. You will need to fortify her position.
Oh, well, I'm not getting away from this. Pardon me for a second.
While Dongrang was away, we spotted an employee who hadn't evacuated across the hallway, nervously wandering.
잘 보십시오, 관리자님. 위기 상황에 저렇게 기웃거리는
Watch closely, Executive Manager! If you see a lackey snooping around like that in the middle of danger, most likely means you've found some item with useful information.
써먹는 것이
It may be ours to make good use of them.
이봐.
Hey!
우린 소란을
Rangers rose up, come down in front of you to deal with the commotion!
무슨 일이지?
What's going on?
그게 슈렌네
Looking for
팀장님이
Miss
아까부터 안
Shrenne,
보여요.
but I can't find her
빨리
anyway.
대피하라고 말씀드려야
I
하는데.
need to tell her to evacuate.
Okay, so do you want the good news or do you want the bad news? Capfroy, welcome today. Light Alfonso is female. Yep. Okay, so nervous, Miss Nervous employee. Do you want the good news or do you want the bad news? Because the good news is there's more Shrenne to go around now. She can now technically be in two places at the same time. Bad news is, well, she's now split in two. Oh God. Oh. You know, that's one way to divide the workforce, to split the responsibilities, responsible ones at least. Yeah.
She's left her computer on. Where could she be?
사실
Actually, she.
그래.
Alright, we'll find her! You evacuate first!
감사합니다.
Thank you.
슈렌느라는
While the terrorist informant has been removed, the staff will be and her computer is left on!
Man, Otis is practical as hell.
전술적 우위 상태지.
We're in a complete tactical advantage! Didn't even cost us any strength!
Probably thanks to the pride in this achievement, Otis sounded much more excited than usual. But no one else seemed to care.
Shrenne jokes are really divisive. I know, right? I know, right? We're gonna split the audience with some of these. You know, it's gonna be quite the quite the divide there. She's like 50. She has experience. Yep.
슈렌네라는 분의 컴퓨터.
What computer Shrenne
비밀번호가
used?
보고 싶다.
password was
라고 했었죠.
Monsieur, right?
We were told that she was close relations with Rand, exchanging lots of messages. If we're lucky, we might find a pending email or some other clue on her computer. Should we hopefully give us some insight into the technology liberation alliance too. And maybe Metal Gear.
말귀를 잘 알아듣는군요. 의외로.
You're quick to understand? That was very much expected of my executive manager!
Otis, you fucking redney! Oh my God! I was about to compliment you, and I just complimented you in being practical, and you go straight back to being a fucking redney. Ah! I need water. Oh my God! Oh, okay.
좋아 좋아.
Alright, good.
The
The problem is how we're gonna sneak into the office. When our team is gonna walk in there blood-faced and get done without rousing suspicion.
If I had to choose a sinner who can keep a still face and avoid suspicion,
소인에게 맡겨만 쓴다면 이번에는 기필코.
give this humble knight one more chance, and I shall succeed. Mersault, think you can handle it? Oh, as long as you command up again. Yeah, I'm counting on you. Zira Sekov, welcome today. How you doing today? I am tired, but I'm really good. Really good. By the way, yes, I am tired today. I had to go into the city to hand deliver a bunch of documents. I got it done though. I got it done. Like there's one document I'm missing, which is I just need my landlord to sign it. But at least that one they told me I can give them via email. So I'm just gonna wait and hopefully by Monday I have it. Oh boy. Into the city? Damn, how did you survive? I mean, it's Budapest. Top 5 more salt. The Green Preacher, welcome to today. I like that. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna give you a little bit of buff. We're gonna actually buff him. Look at that. Yi-Sang getting buffed for once. Nice try, loser. Nice try, loser. Oh boy. Oh yeah, you're dead. Oh yeah, you're dead. Oh, you're very dead. This is how you hit somebody. Oh wow. Did we really miss all of them? Holy shit. I keep forgetting that these aren't like mirror dungeons or anything like that, so the SP doesn't carry over. Oh. So yeah. All tails, but that's fine. Eventually, it's an eventuality, you know? Yeah, Yi-Sang is really not having a good time. What the fuck? At least the rest of the team is doing well enough, but... Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, he's doing better now. He's doing better now. He's all warmed up now. He's all warmed up. At least. Ishmael, yep. Ishmael doing what you do best. Making messes. Alright. Nice. Oh. Nice. Oh, the reloading. GG. GG. Alright. Mersault time. More salt time. I like that one. I like that one. Alright. Let's see. Oh. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna do these offline so that we don't have to spend that much. I love that we do this for the story and not so much for the gameplay. I love the gameplay, don't get me wrong, but there's not much I can voice act during the gameplay, so the daily reset has happened. Alright. I've returned again. There was one message in the Shrenne's mailbox that was deemed worth reading. Again. The environment did not permit me to print it out, so I memorized the mail's contents. Again. I hope I hope you're doing well, Miss Shrenne. Open parentheses, no. Open parentheses, star, tier, song, dash, carrot, close parentheses, again. You, can skip those parts. Understood. I will dispense the punctuation marks and not pair them important. Again. I've been trying to figure out if what you said was really true, but that sucker is making it hard. Again. Oh god.
I've been promoted to team manager too, but I wasn't let in just because I didn't win that silly best award. And he's now recruited operators from the outside, probably to help with whatever he's plotting.
Her fucking laptop, dude. The amount of coworkers that I have that their laptop looks like this. Ah! Oh my god. You know, she uses secret ammo they don't want you to know about, which also gives depression only to reload. Yep. Oh. 2.56 chance at 10 SP to miss 4 coins. I told you, I am the luckiest and most blessed man alive. We get to see all the statistical anomalies on this stream. Like we had that one time with Gregor, that he and the enemy that was just Canto 3, that him and one of the K-Corp Inquisitors tied on the same coin flip something like 7 times in a row, and then Gregor lost. So yeah, I love how Mersault can replicate Shrenne's voice. Yes.
They're from a newly found company, and I haven't checked what kind of people they are yet. I bet they're all haughty and arrogant, just like their client. Still, the plan will proceed as intended.
You once had 13 times in a row? That's insane.
그래서
I don't
우리는
count, so yeah.
찬란한 과거로 돌아갈 거예요.
We'll succeed and return to a glorious
사실
past.
제게 있어서 가장
To
빛났던
tell you the
과거는
truth, my most
입사에서
dazzling
선배를
memory
처음
was when I
만났을
first met you after joining the company.
Man, she's writing a whole diary. Good for you.
우리의 목표는
But our goal is more ambitious than that.
그러니까
So,
그곳에서 다시
let's
만나는
promise
거예요.
to meet again there.
어떤 기술도 존재하지
In the
않았고
past, where no
그래서
technologies
모든 것이
existed,
더 반짝이게
allowing
되었어요.
everything that existed to shine brighter.
Man, you would get along real fucking well with Cromer, wouldn't you? Oh my god, would you get along with Cromer? 23, somewhere between 20 and 30? That's insane. I need to get that one day. Shrenne and what's her fucking face and you really would get along with Cromer, wouldn't you?
거기선 날개가 잘리지 않는
There,
닭들이 처음에
chickens
날고
will
있을
freely
거야.
fly over the meadows, their wings uncut.
Shrenne, honey, dearest, our sweet princess, our dearest ray of sunshine. How do you have the cognitive capacity to move and breathe at the same time? Oh my god. She's a little dummy. I mean, she seems book smart. Like, she seems like the type that was book smart. Like, I know I have a bunch. I've known a lot of people who are very book smart. Like, I had a friend back in high school who he could memorize the whole textbook. Like, actually memorize the whole thing and be able to answer based on that. The moment you give him anything practical that would require him to actually apply the knowledge, he collapsed. Every single time, he would just crumble under it. Every single time. I love him dear. I love him so much. He's such a good friend of mine. Basically a brother. He's a fucking idiot. So, yeah, we're seeing something like that over here.
팔이 잘리는 사람이
When a
생기면
person loses their arm, we'll comfort them.
팔이 없어도
And I learned how to live longer even if an arm is missing. And learned how to live longer even if an arm is missing.
She's gonna get a fortified position at Cape Core, but doesn't know what that chickens can't fly. Truly the deepest horror of the city. This is like the most urban city folk thing that I've seen. Like, very American. Very American. Like, the amount of Americans, like, if you go to New York City or any of these big cities, and you ask random people, like, hey, where does milk come from? So many times they will tell you from the store. And when you ask them, okay, but when does it, like, where does the store get them from? From their store. And that's as far as they can think. Like, many people don't know these very basic things. And it's a lot of times, usually it's an urban thing. Like, they're just not exposed to the ideas at all. And they, yeah. Project Moon, so it's rarely metaphorical. In this case, it's just an urban girl that got into science, girl bossed things. I bet you she does girl math. Like, this is the kind of laptop of a girl that does girl math. Like, this is 100% the laptop of somebody that does girl math. He's saying previously also said that the chickens will never realize they can fly or something like that. Or they could be free, something like that. The fucking Papa Monkey chickens can fly now. If they're migrated out of the city, we're cooked. I know, right? So yeah, no, she seems like the type that, yes, she might be good at her field. She does girl math. So, and for those of you who don't know what girl math is, you know the stereotype that some people say that, oh, women can't do math? Yeah, that's girl math. Like, they will bring up imaginary numbers and somehow add things up where it just doesn't. Usually it's a financial thing. Like, usually it's a financial thing where they just overspend all the fucking time because they do girl math, which means they didn't do the math at all.
We may not be able to enjoy sumptuous feasts or conveniences of modern civilization, and we won't have nearly as many resources at our disposal. That vastness will be free to walk all day.
Just move to move to Kansas. Just move to Kansas. Sell what you got, move to Kansas, go to a farm. That's it. Who would think the Unabomber would be relevant well into the future? Yep. Yeah, I have enough. Takes a loan, takes another credit card. Kansas Corp, there you go. Go live in like West Virginia. Like, go to West Virginia, buy yourself a nice lot of land with like 2 months worth of rent in the current city. Like, 2 months worth of rent gets you like a 5-bedroom house in West Virginia, 100 acres, and a nice car.
Oh, I'm planning to bring fixers from the outside for the plan. My juniors have gotten too used to their ampules. If rapid development can only be achieved by means that cause pain and suffering to people, I'm willing to give up all the prosperity it brings. Let's have a, just say for now, Justin Hist, Star, baguette. You didn't have to read all that.
This presidency that I've been sick of Sache, so I deemed it reasonable to read that loud and let the manager determine if significance rather than mull over whether I should dispense with it and discuss the possibility that it may be necessary information. Baguette. Good work. Bye, Shrenne. We'll miss your beautiful Mongolian throat singing voice. Yep. How ironic. I guess it's fortunate for her that she didn't get to see the Liberation Alliance members murdering researchers without mercy. She probably believed she was working for a noble cause to end violence until the end of her life. Are you, Rodion, honey, dearest, our sweet Russian princess, our beloved? Are you speaking from experience here? But I agree. It was probably best for her that she died holding on to that belief. Well, yeah, but you could say that belief kind of, at some point, she would have to, get split by that belief, don't you think? I am not apologizing. I am not apologizing! Oh. Oh. Oh, Shrenne. By the way, have I mentioned the clip farm project or the Limbus company? I don't think I have mentioned it, right? During the Limbus company streams, the clip farm project. If anybody's interested, I have a clip farm project where, basically you get access to, like, if you sign up for it, you get access to all the footage from all the streams. You can make whatever social media you want outside of YouTube. Make clips. Whatever money you make there is yours, with the only, requirement is that you link people back to the channel. If anybody's interested in that, just let me know. Let me know. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, he almost died there. Let's see. Okay, here, and let's give you... Ah, they're almost dead, so let's just keep it that way. There we go. Let's keep it simple. So yeah, anybody who's interested, just let me know on Discord. And there's that. Like, there's no timelines, there's no schedule or anything, just pick it as a hobby if you want, or something. Nice. Oh, there we go. Come on, finish it off. Nice. GG. GG. Alright, what time is it? It's 10:18. Okay, we might have time for a couple more, because I know that this one... I mean, we're not gonna finish Canto 4 today, but we're gonna be able to get a bit more done today. And yes, today I want to finish a little bit later than usual. One, because it's Friday, and two, because... And... Oh, hang on. I need to refill my enkephalin. Refires, Roma use 3 evades early to get... Oh, cool. Good to know. Good, no, thank you. For longer fights, good to know. Evades. So similar to what Tier Rodia does, then.
I did my best to ignore the fierce glare at my clock from below.
What? At your clock from below. You are a clock.
I noticed a group of staff walking this way, carrying an imposing aura, unlike any other K-Corp employee we've met.
회사에서 온 직원인가 보군.
Look, it must be K-Corp staff. Hey, I saw some researchers that haven't evacuated over there.
The April Fool's event had a worse line. Oh boy.
They ignored or Gregor's rather, words and proceeded upstairs.
저들의 목적은 구출이 아니에요.
They aren't here to rescue anyone. Their role is eliminating the intruders and keeping classified technology secure.
Dongrang interjected like he's always been here. I suppose he's done with the call.
구조는 1등급들의
Rescuing is left to Class 1 staff.
It's class 1, not the highest level an Entor can reach. Precisely like grade 1 for fixers. Verily, 'tis no wonder that they are the noblest.
Sorry. In this nest, class 1 is the lowest level, and higher numbers indicate better ranks that fortify positions better.
What? Even still, none can be too lordly or lowly to save lives. How can the roles be divided?
A bigger is better for numbers and rich shades alike, isn't that right? The conversation is dragged on for a bit. There's nothing to worry about. I've acquired permission.
Permission? For what?
The words of our beloved manager, Esquire Dante. I grabbed my painfully throbbing clock. Yup. Oh boy, there. Let me just refill my water bottle real quick. Oh. Alright, 1 second. Oof. By the way, don't forget, full-time experiment starts April 17th. Oh. Full-time experiment, that means we're gonna be doing content full-time. Longer streams, more content in general. And boy, do I have so many ideas that I want to do. I have to figure it out though, but yes. Oh. Alright. They knew what they were doing with that quote? Yes, they do. Clock hard, yep.
Normally, it seems to require a bunch of paperwork as well, but since we're in an emergency, let's skip the procedures that we can. Should be fine, right, Sam Joe?
Wow. I believe it could be managed within 3 days and a half of working on the report over time, then fortify that position. And strictly speaking, the problem already began when you brought them to your lab without any report, or fortifying that position.
Just tell us what permission is about first.
아무래도 동백이
I was saying that Don Baek has hidden that way. The screening room. The security procedures for entering that place can be extremely convoluted.
감상실?
Screening room.
무엇을 하는
Name doesn't have
a very clear idea of what it's about.
보안이 까다로울 이유도 모르겠고요.
Wonder why the security is so tight about it.
연구실의 제일 꼭대기에 있어.
It's the very top of the building.
원래
There are two ways to make some lines accessible. Put on the ground or at the highest point.
제일 꼭
I mean, that's very true. That's very true. Very, very true. All right, let's see.
We got you here, here, and here.
The freaky room is coming closer and closer than you think. It is gonna be the freaky room. Yes. Running kit. Which one is this? Which one is what? Which one is what? So level number. This one is. We're gonna check after, because I should be unlocking the what's it called, the excavation for this one. I think we're gonna unlock it tonight because we still got time. We'll see. We shall see. Yeah, this Ryoshu is really good. Book lover, welcome to the day. And I'm surprised you spawned in T pose and not an A pose. Interesting. You're old school. I like that. Welcome today. How you doing? All right. Oh, we're getting rounds over here. All right. Let's do this. Lucio. What, y'all know Lucio over here? Or is that a character?
Hello there. Hello there.
There you go.
Hello there.
I think it's not sort of.
Hello there.
I think that's it. Anyway. Oh boy. Get ready for the best, worst voice acting you've ever heard. General Best. Yep. General Best. I can't. That one needs a little too much distortion. Oh, let's see. You and you and you and you. Oh. As from Canto, so we'll see me one day. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, brother! Oh god. Oh boy. He studied the blade. He studied the blade. Oh boy. Yeesh. Brutal. GG. GG. Yup, this for the mirror dungeons. Oh my god. Like, I plowed through the mirror dungeon today with the team and I didn't have Ryoshu set up all the way. Man, this is really good team. Holy shit. Alright. Okay, so we're in 443 now. Yeah, we're gonna make it to 48 today. I think we should be able to make it to 48 today. Let's see. Yeah, this is incredibly good team. Oh, recommended level 35. This is our entrance style and the time comes. Hell yeah. Okay. I need to do more I need to do more excavations, it seems. More view over here. Nice. MD50 with Ardor Blossom falls today. Oof. Freaky Room Evil boss is coming. Hell yeah. Alright. There we go. Here we go. Let's just bring everybody up to level. And you up one more level. There. Yeah, I'm gonna probably grind a few more resources throughout the weekend. And I think we have you at 34. So we're good. We're good. We're good.
아까 보셨을 수도 있겠지만 마리르.
As you might have seen earlier, that's Mersault. In fact, I met him once at a job interview for B Corp once. He did not fortify his position.
삼조 씨.
Really?
비사
Sam Joe, you applied for B Corp too?
물론
Of course, K Corp was my primary choice. A man of mediocrity like me has to send an application to every wing in hopes that one will accept it and fortify my position. There were corpses around Mersault. Appalling wouldn't begin to describe their state. Oh.
이런 잠시만요.
Oh dear.
화장실 좀.
Pardon me. I need to use the restroom and fortify my position. Samjo turned and pale and ran, covering his mouth with a hand.
I mean, considering everything we've seen so far, this needs to be pretty fucking vile for him to go and throw up.
Our research shows couldn't have been able to fire back at all.
K사 직원들도 주먹 한번 내지르지
Wait,
않았던
Marile.
동료들을 곤봉으로 얻겠지.
I assume this is like Guido for this act. Like, I assume kind of thing. Which voice do we give him? Because we still have, I mean, Guido himself is he's also dead. So we do have this voice as well. That is free now for these. Because now we have Marile. Marile. So which voice should we give him? Fortify more than just his position? Yeah, he's probably fortifying his bowels. Anyway, you'll try to see him, I recall his voice. He might have, but let's see. We could give him, let's see. Shimmy, welcome to the day. How you doing? What if I just give him a lisp? What if I just gave him like the high nerd lisp? Let's see how it works if we give him the high nerd lisp, like him with that kind of thing and just having the lisp, like a.
K-Corp's employees didn't seem to have a problem with us bludgeoning you through my colleagues who didn't so much as swing a fist either.
Oh god. It goes forward, Shimmy. How about you? What do we think about that? Perfect for a nerd? Okay. We have one vote for. Should we give him the lisp? The high lisp? I mean, these are a bunch of nerds. These are a bunch of nerds at the end of the day. Oh god. Lucio, I told you, you have to be ready for the best, worst voice acting you've ever seen. Because I'm not a voice actor. Okay, I'm giving him the lisp. Just in the interest of moving the show forward, I'm giving him the lisp. I'm giving him the lisp.
우린 니놈들의 대장을 찾고 있다. 어딨지?
We're looking for your boss! Where is she?
내가 궁금한 건
What I want to know is how you're still alive.
아, 그 개 같은 쓰레기들.
You mean those galley murder machines? There weren't anything we wouldn't deal with. The bomb that hurt a bit, though. It needs to get crapping.
The fuck is happening? Shimmy? Yes, I'm doing the voice acting for all of them. I'm doing the voice acting. Like, we've been doing this for like a month now, and I'm just giving them the voices that I feel like giving them.
아니.
No, that bomb wasn't meant for annihilation. It was a means. There's been an unexpected variable for Ran and Finney's plan. What are you?
Faust broke her silence.
Even if you were to return to an age without technology, you won't find the peace you seek?
They sound like they all got mental damage. They all got mental damage. They are sinners. They are all sinners. Like, the idea is that these are all characters from famous literature that are still suffering from their sins. Not only do they have mental damage, they have emotional damage.
Once accustomed to the luxury brought by technology, people won't be able to withstand life in the past. Think the time when trips to the back streets were trending amongst the rich? They only use the experience to take another look at their own lives and be thankful for everything they have. Hardly anyone would live in a less opulent era, given the opportunity.
그래서 난 말이 많은 사람이 싫어.
Unlike the talkative people,
Not fond of explaining things to you either.
I'm not the talkative sort, and I don't require explanations in any field. I was simply curious to know the difference in perspectives.
Living in the city means being damaged in every aspect? Yes. The women we touched valid? No. Throws a pencil. Emotional damage? Yes.
우리 중엔 워프열 차를 타는 사람이 없어.
None of us take wolf brains.
더 이상
We don't eat the meat the city has to offer either.
실체를 알게
When you know the truth, you won't even consider something as shallow as the backstreet trips.
The elders in our family, who must know even greater things than I do, didn't have any problem using them though.
대중들은 무지해서
The masses are ignorant.
눈앞에서
They
보여도
won't believe it even you tell them before their life.
그래서 내린 결론이 이거냐?
This is your conclusion. You're freaking son. You need a crumpin'.
다 없애버린.
Get rid of everything and make him live in that empty world.
너 같은 놈들은
You wouldn't get.
No, I think I get just fine. There are plenty of blighters out there who would just get you if you talk nicely.
Honglu with the friend. No, Honglu is Super Mario. Honglu is Super Mario. You know that? Woohoo! Got it, Super Mario. Mersault is French. Imagine a guy from 500 years in the future finds this clip because he was researching the 21st century. Now that would be hilarious. Now that would be hilarious. Number one, I'm sorry that this is what you had to find. Number two, oh my god.
여기저기 좀 뭉개지고.
You started possessing with lots of after you get covered bruises and scars in their faces after a good crumpin'. Not to mention a good old wah.
그럴 땐 그냥.
Gives me the urge to just wreck it all in a wah.
만약 다음에
If we recruit new members, try excluding the educational background from the requisites.
히스클리프 씨가 학력을 밝힌 적은 없지만
Although Heathcliff has never told us about what schools he went to, I can see where it's coming from.
그래도
Still,
방식은 선을
if you're
넘었죠.
going your way over the line, you're going way over the line. They used to talk like orcs researchers during 40K. Yep. Oh my god. Alright, let's do I told you. It's the best, worst voice acting you ever heard. I'm gonna start using that as a tagline, actually. Let me write it in my notes. There we go. I just added it to my notes so that I don't forget that this is what we do here. In the Limbus company, you have the best, worst voice acting you've ever heard. And once again, everybody, don't forget, if you miss any or you want to catch up with the full playthrough so far is in Games Are Bastard. It always goes here, the VODs, full VODs of this part of the show. Go to Games Are Bastard, and the full playthrough is there, linked in the description, or just search on YouTube. Same username as James R. Bastard, just swap the J for a G. And again, no, best words, you mean best of the best? No, the best of the best would be Webs, but I like the idea. I find it funny. That is the best, worst voice acting you've ever heard. This is, safe for a, oh god. Keep it safe for work, Valid. Keep it safe for work. Keep it safe for work. That's all I asked for. Keep it safe for work. Oh my god. Task failed successfully? Yes. Absolutely. Oh my god. Oh yeah! There we go. Oh, okay, that didn't do that much. Go, Quixote, go! It is good. Good. Yeah, I don't want NSFW stuff in my Discord. I just don't want it. Not against it. I just don't want it in the Discord. Oh. There we go. Come on. I have a feeling we're gonna end up running into one of those, like, bigger ones. The ones that we saw earlier. Like the big baddie or the big bad dude or something. Oh. Oh boy. Let's see here. Oh. Okay, 3 more. Alright, 3 more. Alright. Get you here, you here, you, and you. Small minions, every PM Limbus company player must win raid until Canto 5. No. No. I've been doing it. I love the slapping sounds. I've been doing this way so far. Like, that way I get enough practice for when it actually matters. There you go. Come on. There, that's a little bit more damage. Come on, Ryoshu. Yeah, it's not dealing as much damage as it should. There you go, that's better. Now, Yisang, show them how it's done. Hell yeah. Okay, you're still didn't finish him off. Okay. 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 Let's just, yeah. Come on, Ryoshu. Come on, Ryoshu. That's the crossbow. Right. That's the crossbow. The sound design is so good in this game. Alright. Nice. GG. GG. Yeah, I haven't needed to use the Furioso in a long time with this team. That's really good. That's really good. All right. GG. Let me just go. Okay, 444. Let's see if we can make it to. Oh, we might not make it to 48 today. Probably on Monday. Then I keep underestimating how far we can make it. All right. Let's see. You have these, and yeah, this, and this. You can read them. This kind of fire will request you a night test. Only can say spoilers. Okay. I mean, I'm doing this for the story mainly, so the AR channel will be interesting to see people's reaction. If they don't want to see it, they can mute it. I don't care. It's an AI slop channel for a reason. Yeah. It's there for you to drop AI slop and not mix it up with the actual art. Nice. I think we need him to build up a little bit more before we actually get him to use the red one. Oh. Right, they get healed. Slop done. Did that promise? I don't know. It's probably it is aptly named. Yes. Maybe because of themes. We will see. I've loved this so far, and I do plan on doing the whole story. So, yeah. Let's see. You over here. You this and you here. There we go. Okay, I think this should be it. This should be it. Nice. There you go. GG. GG. Although it's been, I don't think I've cried with a game before. Like the 2 games that have gotten me pretty close. 3 games. Metal Gear Solid 4, Nier Automata, and Expedition 33. Those have been the only games that have made me nearly cry. Didn't fully get me to cry, but got me pretty close. The MGR guy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Mosh Pit. Welcome today. How you doing? Alright. Insufficient as the curva. Añad. There, we're using 2 of these. Okay. That might have been too much. Let's make one. Oh, I needed it for the battle pass anyway, so I win either way. How you doing? Guy.
Oh, yeah.
Canto, I'm looking forward to all the Cantos, really. Carmen, welcome to today. How you doing? Good thing the event gives a bunch, yes.
Why?
부른 거요?
Did you call?
네 친구라고 들러붙어도
That man who keeps clinging to us, claiming to be our friend. What's the relationship?
보이는 그대로.
It can be seen. It has long been severed.
난 원래 간섭.
I don't like butting in, and I hate speaking for long even more.
아무것도 모르는.
But I'm telling you, this is the smile of that ignorance feigning scrounger tongue ring is detestable. That one desk, one that was even more disgusting than the others because it was clean and empty.
Kurwa mentioned your inner Polish agent woke up. Look, it's also a Hungarian word, okay? The kurwa anyad. Oh. Terrified, Hunter Simulator 2010 was overly scared. The water terrifies you. We're not talking about terrifying, we're talking about crying. Like emotionally overwhelming that makes you cry. Like horrifying games. Visage. Silent Hill 2, that was fucking horrifying. Vintage Story. Vintage Story! Yeah. Like, in Vintage Story, being at night, you don't have enough equipment, running into a fucking bear, one of the most horrifying experiences in gaming I've ever had. Alright.
The name tag below it had your name.
He was planning to give it to Yi Sang. He was planning to give Yi Sang that position all along. Do you think he's trying to headhunt him? That's supposedly a violation of moral principles between firms or something like that, isn't it?
BAFFLED.
뭘 줄여 말하는 건데요?
What's that supposed to be an acronym for?
안 줄였다.
It's not. I'm just baffled.
She is so much fun. Oh, the Ocean Zero, having ground emotion, one micro story mode. I love her. Oh my god, she is such an enigma. Just like Mersault, I love those two. They are such an enigma, and I love it. Good Many Cries, Adventure Forward 2, a Roblox game. Original got taken out of because the original creator was a very bad person. After he got the 100% completion ending. I disagree with games that are made by bad people, like criminals, being taken down. Those funds should be seized and given to the victims. Yeah. For the I'll let you in the VOD. Calfroach, I don't think we're gonna catch. I don't think we're gonna reach it tonight. Yeah.
Orange hair. You say you used to work for a ship for a long time. As a fixer? You have serious delusions about wings and firms. Did you dump your common sense into the Great Lake as chum? Bringing up morality in the world we live in. Pretty amusing for a joke. Ha ha ha.
기업 간의 인재 스카우팅이나 이직은
Headhunting and changing jobs between firms are done based on interests and efficiency.
또 촌뜨기나
So you're really in your own language, eh? Or should I say, boat Billy?
Even if it was the case, this really is strange. He's not taking Yi Sang's thoughts into account at all.
괴념치 마시오.
Pay no heed. Thoughts are rather meaningless things.
박제당하는 삶이
Quite used to the life of being taxidermied.
괴념치 않는다니요?
Are you sure you don't mind?
이곳에 입사한
Yi-sang, when you joined the company.
애초에 저희
No,
모두
actually,
같은 제안을
didn't all of us receive the same offer?
The job offer. In my case, I was promised I'd get my aspect carved. I could barely remember a thing, but as soon as I heard that word, I nodded as if I was possessed.
The creator or the art depicts the acts that they did, which would be a very different ballpark. But yeah, I mean, yeah, in that case, the art is the crime. But yeah, but within those cases, I'm all for, like, seizing the funds of criminals is one of the most basic things you should do. Especially if the crime involves some financial gain, which most crime involves financial gain. Like the amount of crime in the civilized world that is for not financial gain is relatively small compared to everything else.
They acted as like they knew only my choice would be. No, they acted like they knew my only choice would be to accept it.
만약 이곳에
If I joined this company,
그래야 한다면
When I do,
간절히 원하는
the thing I wished for dearly,
매일 밤 자기 전마다
the thing I recited to myself every night.
그래. 불가능하다고 생각했던 것을.
The thing I thought would be impossible.
이루어질 수 있다고
They
말했었죠.
promised to make it a possibility. Most certainly.
우리에 대해 대체 얼마나
Don
진지하게
Quixote,
조사를 해오고
quiet at a time like this.
how thoroughly did they look into our backgrounds?
아까 읽었던 그 소망을 이루어주는 동안
Guess we had our version of Wish Granted Tales, just like that storybook we heard earlier.
사실 그
Truth.
소망조차도
Even that wish was no
지나지
more of a
않았어.
futile dream.
사실은 그렇게 간절하지 않았다.
You weren't desperate for it.
그러면
Why
왜
you
너무
join then?
있냐?
그저
Simply,
하도 걷다 보니
I walked for so long that my feet hurt.
마치
Shower of rain was
소나기처럼.
pouring down as well.
그리고
The bus I saw then appeared rather inviting.
보였다.
Oh my god. Yi-sang. Dude. Are you serious? Are you serious?
Okay.
그게 끝이 아니었을 텐데
That can't be it, can it?
우리는 모두
We all.
That's enough of it.
취업 규칙 중에
Our company rules forbid disclosing the contents of the job contract in detail.
같은 처지인 주제에 혼자
Acting all high and mighty when you're in the same mode with the rest of us. Foul.
계속 나아가죠.
Let's proceed.
That's when a thought struck me. Unlike most other sinners, Yi-sang wouldn't vocalize his pain. Because of that, I would often discover his injuries late. Where has he been holding all that pain? I was reminded of the void in his chest I caught a glimpse of. Was he keeping it in? Or was it spilling out?
Okay, I just got hit with exhaustion. So this is what we're gonna do this and then we're gonna call it a night. So let's just do this one real quick. And then we're gonna call it a night. Because I've been up since 7 a.m. It's now almost 11 p.m. And I have not stopped all day. So yeah, I'm gonna need to call it. Oh my god. Yi-sang has that cake? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And the cake is a lie. Oh, I wonder. Oh boy. You've been streaming for 5 hours? Yeah. This is the second half of the stream. The first half is the LFAs. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, we do LFAs, which is the music analysis show from the main channel. Where basically we take music from games and I with a React format, analyze them in a way that non-musicians can understand. Or in a way that I hope non-musicians can understand. Like, we have a lot of videos of that. How many LFAs? Okay, we are at 893 LFAs. Next week, we are reaching LFA number 900. Next week, we reach LFA 900. Oh, for a second I thought that we had gone over the level. I'm gonna have to make a reminder. Yeah, no, like, we release usually, like, this week I had to, like, last week and this week I had to slow it down because I got sick. But since, like, September, I've been uploading 5 videos a day on the main channel. How are we celebrating 1,000? I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to make it a very special one. Okay. She's still talking. Alright, so yeah, with that, let me just do some of these. Let me just go ahead and do this. Okay, 20 seconds I get the encapsulum. Daily pull. I'm saving that up for the next one. I'm saving that up for the next banner. I don't plan on drawing. I'm planning on dispensing this one. Okay, so let me just make this in Keflim and then we're gonna call it a night. So yes, there we go. And yes, don't forget everybody, if you missed anything or if you want to catch up with the full playthrough, it all goes on the Games Are Bastard channel. That's the second channel. And yeah, all of them eventually end up here. There might be a little bit of a delay because of the scheduling, but all the playthroughs, all the VODs end up here eventually. So, with that, yeah, I actually do need to call it a night. It was an exhausting day. I've been up since 7 a.m. running around and it just caught up to me, so... right now your cheek is being stabbed. Ooh, that sucks. When aroma is only one, use S2 instead of S1 if available. Otherwise, use it. Okay, good to know. So yeah, with that, that's gonna be it for me today, everybody. Thank you again for another incredible stream. I am having such a good time. Like right now, I'm tired and I'm gonna get some sleep, but I am having such a good time. We'll be back to we will be back on Monday with more LFAs, and yeah, we will be taking it from there. So yes, thank you, Valid. So yeah, thank you once again. Don't forget to follow the channels. Don't forget to join the Discord, all linked in the description. And thank you again for everything. And I will, Megumi. Thank you very much for looking out for me, I really do appreciate it. And I'll check out the art that the AI that you made for us, because I saw a little bit of it, but you know, I'm streaming, so I'll check it out. So yeah, with that, thank you very much everybody for joining me. Have yourselves a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I will see you all next time. Good night, everybody. Goodbye.